Alright, let's look at the homework 6.2, problem number 10. Alright, so we want to find the volume whose base is the region bounded by parabola and x-axis. So let's draw a picture. So here's the x-axis, and here's the y-axis. Right, and then you have a parabola, 2 minus 3x squared. So it's going to look kind of like this. Right, and the x-axis, so the region is right here. So this is the base of the solid. And then what it says is the cross-section perpendicular to the y-axis. So it's going to be, say, if you slice it at that, so you're going to have a square. So I'm going to kind of draw it a little bit pushed to the side so you can kind of see the depth. So here, so you have a square region there. Right, so that's the square. Alright, so let's see if we can express the a of x. Right, so let's pull out the square, and actually we don't really, it's a square, so we just need to know one side. Alright, so if you look at the equation of this parabola, y equals 2 minus 3x squared. We can just simply solve for x. So let's see, it's going to be 3x squared is equal to 2 minus y, and divide by 3, so x squared is equal to 2 minus y over 3, and then take the square root, so x is going to be plus or minus square root of 2 minus y over 3. Alright, so that's so the length here can be expressed by square root of 2 minus y. Alright, so the one side of the square is going to be twice as much. So a of x is going to be, one side is going to be 2 times square root of 2 minus y over 3, and times height. Height is the same, so it's going to be squared. So this is just 4 times 2 minus y over 3. Alright, so all we have to do is we want to integrate it. Actually, sorry, I messed it up. This was a function of y, so I should have said a of y. Alright, so the volume is going to be integral, right, starting from 0, and the top of the parabola is right here is 2, because it's a 2 minus. So we're gonna put go from 0 to 2. Then we just have to integrate this guy. So it's 4/3 is just a number, so I'm gonna put the 4/3, and then you have just 2 minus y with respect to y. Alright, then we just have to evaluate it. So 4/3, antiderivative of 2 is 2y, and the antiderivative of y is y squared over 2. Then you will go from 0 to 2. Alright, you have a 4/3, right, and times, plug in 2, so you have a 4, and plug in 2, 2 squared over 2, so it's just 2, minus, plug in 0, plug in 0. Alright, so this is going to be 4 times 2, so 8/3. Alright, so we have 8/3. Alright, so let's put it in. Alright, so we found 8/3 to be the volume of that solid. Let's submit for testing. All right, it came back and looks like we got this one correctly. All right, that's it. I hope that this was clear.